Right, watch out guys, I'm live there, so if you don't want to be on camera, don't walk past it.
That's the geezer that's happy with wrong and is going in nursery classes in the morning, letting people dress up as God knows what in front of 3-year-olds.
Yeah, I know.
Just look at me. I'm in the picture. I mean,
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, spot on.
Right. John Lawrence National Housing Party guys, so the 60 Oldham elected councillors. One of them, Abdul Wahid from the Oldham Group, come down last week to talk to people outside this hotel. Have anyone else done it? What's her name? Elaine Taylor. Where are you? Why aren't you talking to your community members? Or do you just want to stand on the side of stand up to racism, calling people them horrible buzzwords? Well, we don't recognise them. We don't recognise them. Let's just say that. So, Elaine Taylor, you should be down here talking to your community members. The three... the three Moston councillors, Paul Appleby, Yasmin Dar, Sharita Mondagu. Why aren't you down here talking to your community members? It's next door to Moston. I'm calling you all out, and I'll do it every single week until you start coming down, engaging with your community, and that's what you should do. I'm doing it. I'm not even an elected councillor, and I'm doing it. Abdul Wahid of the Oldham Group did it, and he's not an elected councillor, and he's promised he's going to look into the hotel for us, which is good. But none of you lot have done it. All you want to do is go on social media and call us them horrible buzzwords. So Big John Lawrence, Hollingwood candidate, is calling you all out. And I want everyone to copy this, say them names, and call them out exactly the same way. They should be down here engaging with the communities, not standing at the side calling everyone buzzwords. And let me just say another thing. I don't care if you're white, you're black, you're Muslim, you're a Jew, you're LGBT. If you fail your communities, then you're going to have me on your case and everyone else. I promise you. John Lawrence National Housing Party, watch out for me, guys. No, I'm not going. I'm not going, mate. I've got to concentrate up here. I've got an election in 2026. And the kind of money I'd be spent going down London to go towards my leaflets in my local ward, so why would I go to London? And, you know, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of you are sheep. If you with 90 quid for your money on the train, you could get 2,000 leaflets and deliver them in your local area, saying whatever you want to say on it. And I think that's more productive than just going to London on a big demo. But, you know, I'm not knocking you. A lot of you will go down to meet friends and stuff like that, and it is an exciting day. I'm not going to tell you because I've been down there when there's 1 million people. But right now, I've got to focus on local elections. There's no use going to London. I should be here in Oldham and in Hollingwood. Thank you. Get sharing, guys. Come on, get sharing. You heard me calling out the councillors, and I'll do it every week until they start engaging with communities. And if they, as soon as they start engaging with communities, a lot of this kind of stuff would stop. But you're not doing it. You're just you're idiots if you don't realise the situation. Now you can stop all this, but you're not engaging with them. You're not engaging with them in Epping. So in Epping, a woman and a son, I think, were arrested for holding a flag outside the council offices. Honestly, you just couldn't make it up. And all the while, you still don't engage with the communities. It's not good, guys. It really isn't good. We need to engage with the communities. You need to engage with the communities to stop this or to solve this problem. And you're not going to do it until you start doing that. Thank you. Press subscription to bottom. There I am, see it. Go up, I'm there, go up. Click on it, click on it.
Sorry, how do we follow you?
NHPUK TV. Everything has to stop. Yeah, I mean, I'm not denying anybody puts that. But never deny. Went outside all good. Next morning, so I went down. An hour, screaming at me. No one arrested me. So, I know. What a big joke it is, yeah.
I've been sharing it, John.
Good.
X, and I've put it on Facebook. Is there anything else?
WhatsApp, you can put it in WhatsApp groups if you want.
Yeah, I'll send it to my brother and Cal because they'll share
Thank you, John Rankin. Thank you, mate.
Send it to Rambo as well.
Causey, where's so I want to just put something to rest. Last week, TK Media said that the first week of protest, somebody shouted to the lefties, there's no black in the Union Jack. So I just want to get this. Now, there's about 20 or 30 auditors here that first week. None of them recorded that. Yeah, Stand Up to Racism said that they heard it. They're always saying it's a lie. It's a lie, guys. If you can prove it, you would have a receipt for it. You would have it on recording. So it's a lie to antagonise the situation. I just want to put that straight, and I'm calling you out as well, Stand Up to Racism. You know me well. You know me very well. Thank you. Thank you, Nanny Audits, John Rankin, Bobby Crush, Sam Muir, Eva Barton, Star Mammy, thank you, thank you. Cosy. So, last week, TKA Media asked me a question. He said the first week, someone on our side had shouted over to the lefties, Stand Up to Racism, there is no black in the Union Jack. Now, it's amazing that there was about 20 auditors and you all recording. None of you got that on record. But then they just said that it is. But you'd expect them to have a recording of it, wouldn't you? That someone saying there is no black in the Union Jack, you would think that they would have a recording. What they do,
I didn't hear.
No, I know, what they do, they just say things like that, say that they heard it to antagonise the situation. And that, there ain't no black in the Union Jack is like 50 years old, it's just out of date, you know what I mean? And I just want to explain to some people as well, the Union Jack represented our colonies. All them colonies weren't white. I just want you to realise that, and that's what it is. And there still is colonies of the United Kingdom who have that flag in their corner. Just want to.
Well, there's a lot of Jamaicans standing. I noticed there's a lot of Jamaicans now standing with noticed Jamaican flags next to British flags.
Yeah.
Absolute loads of houses.
Yeah, definitely. Well, my dad would have been one of them. He came over here for a better life, but he wasn't the kind of guy who played the victim, my dad. He never played the victim. He never cried this or cried that. My dad was a doer. He went and sorted it out, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I just want to get that on.
They make things up, these lefties.
Yeah, they do.
They just make things up.
They do.
Absolutely. You need electric shock treatment. 12,000 voltage.
Oh yeah. I want to go. I'm coming.
That's what Lanny did.
50 IQ. Belter. No, actually, there's no lefties here, so it doesn't smell. It actually smells quite of aftershave in Stone Island.
I can smell that canal, me. That's what I can smell. Yeah. Yeah.
Worry, the lefties aren't here. Don't need mental health assessment.
You can, you know, put it around, that can come off, and then just press the trigger. Press the trigger.
That trigger. Oh, this trigger. This trigger, John. You want that button?
Yeah. Go on, speak into that thing there. Thank you, Lodger. Thank you, mate. Long time. Thank you, buddy. So I'm down at the Victoria Hotel, guys. It's the third week of protests here. gatherings, I'm going to say gatherings, and I missed the first week. But the first week, Stand Up to Racism said they heard people shouting, there ain't no black in the Union Jack. They heard it, but they hadn't got any recording of it. You couldn't make it up. And there was about 20 auditors here. None of them have got it on any of their videos. So, you know, why they say these things just to antagonise the situation. I know them well. I've known Stand Up to Racism for 10 years. I know them very well, and I know the kind of tricks they use. But if someone can show me an audio recording that someone has said that, I'll hold my hands up. But I don't think you will, because it never got said. John Lawrence, National Housing Party. Thank you, guys. All right, all right. We should be shouting, "Oh, David Lammy!"
What's he gonna do?
The mastermind.
Peterborough.
No, they might not be talking to me. They might be talking to someone in the chat who said a negative comment. That's probably what it is. Thank you, guys. We're live at the Victoria Hotel in Oldham. Big John's called out all the councillors. There's 60 Oldham councillors and only one has been down. That's Councillor Abdul Wahid of the Oldham Group, who should get a big, massive round of applause. None of the other councillors have come down. And I like Abdul because he spoke up in the Oldham Council chamber and said, stop calling people far right over the CSE, because it isn't. People are concerned about the kids like he is. So big up Abdul Wahid of the Oldham Group. The only one of 60 councillors who's been down to engage with local communities. So big up that man. We are. So going forward, we're going to be doing stuff with the local community. That's all I'm going to say. That's going forward. If the councillors don't engage with the local community, you've got Moston on one side, South Chatterton the other side, Failsworth West. I'm calling for Mark Wilkinson to get down and talk to local people. We've already had Hollingwood representative Abdul Wahid come down last week, so I want to see more councillors down here. If you don't, I'll be calling you out every week. The best way to solve this situation is to engage with your community, and I'm planning with members of the community now to do other activism besides standing outside the hotel. That's all I'm going to say, and it's not going to cause disruption. It's going to be a positive thing. But John Lawrence, National Housing Party, Victoria Hotel. Keep sharing, guys. I have. All right, I remember. Thanks, mate. Yes, Jackie, good afternoon. Yeah, Jackie, say hello to the lodger, long time follower of mine. He's also a mod. Come on, guys, get down to the Victoria Hotel, bring your chairs. There's a massive pavement there. You can sit down, get some tables down, bring a brew. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. here. Hopefully, we'll get a counsellor engaging with us today. That's what we want. Brilliant, Jackie. I'm not here next week, but the week after I will be. Thank you very much, Eka. Thank you very much. John Lawrence here, National Housing Party, and we're at the Victoria Hotel, guys, with a load of lovely community people here. There ain't no far-right Nazis here, I'm sorry, and there's none of them behind us telling us to do evil things. We're not like that. These are genuine community people. They're not people from hundreds of miles away. Everyone here lives around the area, guys. Everybody lives around the area, except for maybe some of the auditors, but all the members of public live around this area. And I'd be the first person to call out anyone who's shouting for trouble, any kind of violence or anything like that against anyone in the hotel, the police or counsellors or anything. We don't want that. We want to be productive, not disruptive. Come on, guys, get sharing. John Lawrence at the Victoria Hotel. Lots of support. Community members, nobody's anyone thug or anything like that. Nothing like that. Nothing at all. Let's get Dorothy. Let's get Dorothy on live. Let's get Dorothy. I'm coming over. Coming over, Dorothy. No, you're all right. You can stay there. You're fine there. Right, Dorothy. I've asked you to come down today. Tell us about your spider graph.
Yeah, I've come down today on invitation from John Lawrence as a legal resident in Oldham, in this country, who's been denied benefits for 7.5 years because I've safeguarded the under 5s in Royton, Oldham. I've been to everybody on this spider graph. I could even do you another one. In fact, I may do if they don't sort it out soon. It will be.
Well, we're gonna get a spider graph on a banner, aren't we? That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So it'll be a few quid, but I'll sort that out. But we're gonna transfer that so it can go on a banner and she can take it anywhere and it's waterproof and all that. That's what we're gonna do. And I'll raise that through our party funds to pay for it.
Right.
So carry on.
The main reason was because Ofsted have covered up safeguarding failings, and it affects everyone in this country actually, because we're regulated our children by Ofsted. So once they've set the precedent in Royton, Oldham, they've set it for everybody. It's for a few quid to be re-registered so that the parents don't know that they've covered up safeguarding failings on Jim McMahon's watch. Ofsted refused to interview me or deal with it. They won't let me get in court because they want to protect Ofsted, and I'm trying to freeze me out by erasing me. They're getting rid of all the information, the signals, but luckily my bank have kept my statements which prove they've paid me, because they're trying to say that they haven't got me on record. They've done everything to try and get rid of my last claim. I've stuck with that claim because if I make a new claim, it will automatically erase the last one. And my doctor has given me sick notes and never missed one ever since they dismissed me as a whistleblower. It's a protected disclosure. I've got more than one. And Vanessa George, the paedophile, she's in Dudley now. We're sending information to Colin Blanchard in Littleborough, which is only round the corner from Oldham. It's in Rochdale. And he hasn't got out of prison yet. I've had all sorts of data protection breaches. All my stuff's been breached. And I've got a prisoner's breach from Kent, Swalesdale HMP prison. And he lives in Northumberland. I've got all his protection order, and I know that he's done something and he's been given legal aid. I meet the criteria for legal aid, but they refuse to give it me.
Just let everyone know what you did for 25 years.
For 25 years I worked at Red Robin Preschool at Gravellow Methodist Church, and I've got an outstanding clean record. I was trained in Oldham, but they're very upset that I've put the training into practice, because I can tell you now, you very rarely get a whistleblower to speak out. I spoke out because the under 5s cannot speak for themselves, they are voiceless. They needed speaking out for, and I want to get it in court because I left that thingy and I was dismissed from Red Robin Preschool by a man called Reverend Robert Davis, wearing a dog collar at the time of my dismissal. The safeguarding team at the Methodist in Manchester, they've seen the evidence. I went with a lady. She was shocked at all the evidence I had, but they turned around and said they're sorry, there's nothing they can do because they want to protect that minister in the Methodist church. And I'm still appealing to get help. And nobody will employ me in Oldham in a childcare setting, and they're making sure I don't get any benefits or any way of getting it into court. So that's why I'm thinking I hope Elon Musk will step in and pay for it, because he's offered to pay for some of the grooming gangs that have been left. Well, if children are left and not dealt with, that's what it can lead to.
Yeah, and it's just as bad. It's just as bad.
It is. It's worse because they can't speak out.
No, they can't. No.
They can't speak out.
So under 5s, exemplary service for 25 years, raising your kids, guys, raising your kids. These are the kind of people we want in our schools. We don't want woke people who are going to indoctrinate, and Dorothy don't do that. 25 years, guys, and she needs a standing ovation for looking after our children for 25 years. I'm demanding it. I'm demanding that council, everyone in that council should be stood on the feet clapping for Dorothy, not just ignoring her and because she's a whistleblower. They should be clapping. 25 years exemplary service looking after British 5-year-olds. Thank you very much, Dorothy. Lovely girl.
Thank you for inviting me down.
No worries. Let Dorothy go viral, guys. Come on, let's get it out there.
I want parents to know that their children are at risk from Ofsted. If they're sending them to schools or preschools, they're at risk because it's not been dealt with. They've set the precedent. They need to deal with it.
Thank you, the lodger, saying well done, the lodger. Thank you very much, mate. Lodger, JG, EW, thank you very much, guys. Just keep on me for a bit if you can. Wait until I run out of power. I should be doing over an hour, but we'll see. We'll see.
Thanks, John.
Lovely colours, all them flags it up. Brand new, bloody brand new, all of them. So, engaging with communities. Yes, Sergeant Furry Toes, yes, mate. I'm going to make you a mod, Sarge. Definitely going to make you a mod if I can. You're a mod, Sarge. Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much. 25 years, mate, Dorothy. Exemplary service looking after our 5-year-olds. And them are the kind of people we want looking our 5-year-olds. She'd not walk. She's not going to indoctrinate them. 25 years exemplary service. So I've been invited down to Fallowfield tomorrow. So there's a good chance I'll be turning up there. We'll see. So here is the emails for all the councillors. There's the emails. I'll put it up slowly and you can save this. Email them. If we can get people to email these councillors, and let's get them called out for not engaging with the communities, which they should be doing. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up. Right, I want to get a bit of better position. Oh, nice. His appeal to local magistrate. He's now back on X. Oh, that's good news. I'm going meeting him soon, active, so I'll have a bit of time with him. And I mean, I know he can be a bit rough and ready, but I respect active. He's always... I was one of the first people he asked to come to Dover and spend time in Dover, and I couldn't because I was looking after my mum. But he's done a lot of good work as active, so I'm glad he's off his bail conditions. You couldn't make it up. And last week, a resident come round with his daughter, and he's worried because they're teaching them to hide under tables in the schools and stuff like that. That's what he said last week to me. So, you know, how can we deny what Active Patriot said? And obviously, statistically, if there is any kind of terror attack, it's more likely to be an Islamic terror attack at the moment. Within the past 20, 25 years, it's predominant, over 90% attacks have been extremist Islamic terrorist attacks. I'm just giving you some facts there. You can look it up if you want, but I'm just giving you some facts. And well, I need to get off there. Do you have a YouTube channel, you? Are you on a YouTube?
Yeah. One and only
One
UK.
and only UK. Right. I'll, soon I can get on here, I'll check. Dorothy.
Yeah. Wait,
You got your phone? Can you go on your YouTube?
Yes.
See that bit where you've got Dorothy talking? Cut that head into a short.
I wish I could do what happened because I'm literally brand new to this.
All right, so you're not good at doing
You'll
it.
share
No,
it.
it was beautiful.
All right.
I thought everyone was baiting me, going, "Oh, you're muted."
Listen, we'll get
I
her
didn't want to
on.
stop.
If you want to
we do it
record
again?
me, I'll do and record Dorothy.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you want to do it again,
I can cut it up then at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
One and only.
Yeah, because
One.
literally they were trying to tell me in the chat, but I just didn't believe them because you know how some people just want you to fuck around with the audio and you break it. Do you know what I mean? So I was so new, I didn't know what I was doing. Yeah, I think.
But yeah, if you want to redo an interview with Dorothy and me, honestly, I want it done. And that bit, like I say about the councillors, I want that really out. And you can name me and say that I'm calling them all out and stuff like that.
I said that to them. Yeah. Because after, obviously, I realised I said, you're calling out other councillors that I would. I had to leave Reform because they just didn't do their job. So I want to go to Advance.
Well, where do you live? Are you in Oldham or Chadderton or what? Listen, National Housing Park, forget all them others. Honestly, did you not get a leaflet last week off me?
No.
Right, well, make sure you get one. Right, so who do you want first? You go first. You go first. Grant, you go. You do Dorothy and I'll.
Yeah, so from what we were talking about before, we unfortunately didn't get the audio, but I just want to hear again exactly what you're here for and what you're here about.
Right, I've come here, I've been invited by John.lawwrence because I'm a legal citizen of this country and I can't get benefits. I haven't had benefits for 7.5 years because I'm a whistleblower who's protected the under 5s in Oldham. Now the under 5s are at risk because Ofsted covered up the safeguarding failings on Jim McMahon's watch. Jim McMahon should have dealt with it. He was leader at the time of the council and he's ignored it. Everybody's ignored it. So Ofsted have covered it up and they govern all the country, that the children, and even at preschool level, Ofsted govern them. So they've allowed the cover-up by re-registering Red Robin Preschool at Gravel Methodist Church with a protected disclosure in place. They just served a 5-year penalty on them on the 4th of July, just as the preschool's getting ready to close. In September, 2 months after, they re-registered them under a new unique reference number so none of the parents would know that there's been safeguarding failings on their children. And I've reported the child abuse more than once, proved I'm a whistleblower to a judge in 2016 and they give me my money back from the benefits. And in 2018 they stopped the benefits again. But I'm supposed to be protecting law under Government UK's policy, so I should get that benefits automatic till I've had an appeal, which they've refused me an appeal.
Wow.
The appeal has never been had yet, so I want to get some representation. I've never been represented, or children, to get it into court, and I want that if possible. I'd be grateful if Elon Musk or somebody like him who's got enough money to throw around just to get it in court. and get them exposed for what they're doing, because all our children in this country are at risk from Ofsted and all other things that they're ignoring. So it's not just the schools, preschools, it's all the settings where children's are. Even in our church, they've lied on the minutes and said I haven't turned up and disclosed anything. That's at St James's in Thornham. And there's one in St Mary's in High Crompton, which is close by. And they've all said that I've not turned up to these things, and they've tried to stop me going on a safeguarding course, but I've already been trained on safeguarding. It was just to keep in touch with all the training, and they won't even employ me in a school, a childcare setting or anything like that, and they won't let me have a job. They won't let me have the money. The doctors are trying to get me out of the surgery. The dentist, I had trouble in the dentist last week and I couldn't understand it. They said I'm under investigation, but I don't know what this investigation is because I'm not the one who's done it. The manager, the safeguarding officer and the manager's family member were doing all the abusing, not me. I was the one that spoke out to protect them because the under fives are voiceless. They need to be heard, and they need to be heard and represented in a court of law because there is nothing for them under fives. So
yeah, we need representation.
yeah, we need representation.
I mean, it'd be a great idea, maybe, like you said before, if Elon Musk helped.
Yeah,
or something,
yeah, because I
push the
did have an insurance policy and they refused to do it because Ofsted disclosed the evidence late and they tried to time bar it. But obviously, you can't time bar children's cases. Children, because they can bring it up later on.
Yeah,
like they do. Because historical abuse is still abuse, and even at my doctor's last week, the manager tried to say this abuse is historical, it needs to be forgot about, and I said no, I said until it's dealt with, it won't be forgot about. And all they're doing is trying to do my head in.
Yeah, they're trying to like just...
They're trying to raise me.
Local people intimidating you, grown men and all
I've
that.
had fully grown men in Royton threatening me.
Wow.
Even when I've gone into the polling station, you know where you've got the right to vote, who you want in and who you don't want in. Even then I've had fully grown men. I've had women telling people, one of my friends, not to speak to me anymore because she's a trouble causer.
Wow.
And it's one, her children were protected under me as well, and she was actually a parent rep at this preschool. All the other staff are employed still in Oldham. One of them's employed in Bury. She's more qualified than me, but she doesn't know how to do the whistleblowing. So as far as I'm concerned, she's not serving any child.
No, fact.
And that's, till it's been dealt with, they're not being served. And that's everybody's children in the UK. All of us who are governed by Ofsted.
Yeah, because the new safety act's by them.
Yeah, everything's done by them, and they say,
I mean,
we're
they're
scared of
just
Ofsted.
disgusting.
Ofsted are worse than the people, the teachers. Ofsted, the teachers are frightened of Ofsted. Do you know, I was never scared of Ofsted.
No,
She came in and she actually had a go at me in front of everybody, so she made it quite clear that she didn't like people keeping her in a job either.
Facts.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much for listening. Thank you.
Rams, I'm not bothered about anyone who started this. Nobody started this. I've been protesting hotels for 3 years. 3 years before this guy started. Not interested in him. Not interested in anyone in the government. They're all crooks and frauds. And they don't do things properly. And they just want to cover things up. But nobody particular started anything. Certainly not me. And I've been doing this for 3-4 years. Just want to put you straight there, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm on as Dorothy Lord, but there's a viewing.
Well, I'll see it if you do any edits or anything on your YouTube. I'll see it and I'll get it on. Yeah.
I'll put that on for you. No worries. We can do a remix on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Your voice and your story.
Yeah. He'll send me his stuff.
Exactly, everyone's down. I've got children. Yeah, exactly. We need to protect children. That's what we're here for. We're not here to put you off you and all. This is why we are here.
My number's on back of there, yeah, and then north No. Well, that's a good picture. I've got the Victoria Hotel sign. Yeah, so Rams, that's irrelevant. Don't matter. It's absolutely irrelevant. I don't know who you're talking about. It's nothing to do with me. I've been going to hotels for nearly 5 years, and I was the first person at this hotel when it first became aware. So yeah, we're not interested. Don't try and pass a buck. Don't try and make it like someone else who does it's a nasty man, because it's nothing to do with any of that, right? It's nothing to do. Exit the 1951 Refugee Convention will sort a lot of this out. There you go.
Oh, Grandma's seen it. She says, excellent interview. I'm getting a bit better, aren't I, John?
Definitely. Public speaker Dorothy. I'm just going to put that at back. You can stay there for a bit. No, I'm just going to use it to... Yeah.
Thank Grandma. It's not a bad day, is it?
Oh, it's lovely, yeah. Lovely.
Still good. I've got that things like this get seen by everyone. Yesterday the side bosses being everyone's asking, oh, senior. I have, yeah. Fully registered. Wirral, Grimsby, Bedford.
Showing up support for Robbie, Tommy
So they will be processed in a lot better places. Yeah, we're fully registered political party. No, and I might be able to help them.
Now we love everybody.
I mean,
Well, them in Brighton, John.
Yeah, that's Lisa's new Rances. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Keep sharing. I don't know how many people are on. It doesn't show. It's not showing me. That's a bit weird.
Yeah, there's that fella in pub said there should be a lot more people who should be coming out that aren't coming out.
There should be, yeah, definitely, 100%.
I mean, I feel guilty because mine's a different thing. It's all connected.
No, of course it is, yeah. That's why I'm bringing you down.
Yeah, it's all connected. Well, Ramo, I said, we're having a good day. And coffee will show.
Yeah, of course it will, yeah.
Another lady that's up.
Yeah, she's lovely. Right.
Seen her before.
Won't talk to her, is she?
Don't know. She's over there.
Right, come on, let's go. Let's go and see if she's live. Oh, is that all? I would expect more than that. I mean, if the lefties were here and everyone was shouting, the views go up. It's unbelievable that that's what people want to see instead of people talking straight talk like Dorothy. You just couldn't make it up, but that's the kind of climate we live in these days. People like action and fighting and stuff like that. I don't, but that's what gets you views, and it's a bit sad that gets you views, but whistleblower doesn't.
Get it viral. I don't turn them on the news. In fact, when we went down to London, I was hoping that we could get into the studios when I went down, but nothing. Charlie Peters, Sky, they're not interested. That's why I'm hoping Elon Musk is offered to pay for people. You know, if he can pay for under 5s because he's got kids, hasn't he? That's why I put him on our list, John.
I'll see about tweeting him.
Yeah.
When I get back to him.
Yeah. Send him video if you can. That's John's bag.
So you've got some water?
Yeah, there's some water in here. I can't say it's the best.
Yeah.
I couldn't open the bottle.
Is that why you come up? Is that why
You see me on live and it's playing up. I can see you on live. He's filming you. He's filming you. Come viral.
No, Greg is there. I think he's in the window.
He has got fucking live. He's going to go back on it.
Is it all right, John? Drinkable?
Yeah. I thought it was sparkling, but you filled it up, haven't you?
All right. Are you bothered?
No.
No. Well, I kept it in the fridge.
Dlive. So big this.
You put that plenty. Because he's seen us, look at it.
You're right, Mark. So this is them kind of people that
You have to look into it. Maybe that's what it is.
okay then.
Oh, that's what exactly.
So why are you not here?
Yeah, people like chaos. It's a bit mad, isn't it? Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you very much. Keep sharing, guys. Live at the Victoria Hotel. So I just want to give a big shout out to the TikTokers. Political, Aaron Lewis, Katie Butterfly, Boo Witchy. Why don't you come down and talk to community people? Political, I know you do that. You've been to some protests. Why don't you come to Oldham, mate, in a couple of weeks? Can meet up with me. Guarantee, 100% guarantee your safety. I can have 3 lads with you if you feel that you need that. I don't think you will. You can spend the day with me. We can come down and we can talk to local community members and see what they think. So that's a big shout out to TikTokers. Lewis Aaron, Katie Butterfly, Political, Boo Witchy, and anyone else who thinks like they're on the left or they can slag white people off. Why don't you come down to the Victoria Hotel in Oldham? I'm inviting you. We can meet in Oldham Town Centre, have a Wetherspoons. You can come down to the demo in 2 weeks. Not next week, on the 13th, the week after. John Lawrence National Housing Party asking for you TikTokers to come down. Thank you very much. Oh. Yeah, get on. John Lawrence, National Housing Party. Sure that I can get that. That's why I can't stand for. We've got candidates in London, Grimsby, Bedfordshire, Wirral, Leicestershire. Down south, Bristol, we've got candidates. We haven't got any councils yet. We haven't got any MPs, but I've got I would have this person Well, the old town these protests.
Get to every fucking guy. I read about what we've been doing 2000.
Well, one of the questions that I asked last week about the left said that this week, now, there was about 20 auditors, and none of them are you'd expect him to record off the left. Live guys, that's what he said. To antagonize the situation. Anyone saying that is a bit old-fashioned, but that's a mistake.
I'll tell you what, out here. There's more of these people.
Colonies. And still to this day, some of them colonies have the Union Jack in. So you know, it's a bit of a backward statement for anyone to say. But the left saying it just to antagonise the situation. I've had good experience because it didn't me. It refused me a certain things, and the either I've been looking after my mum for 5 minutes in advance. Anyone knows, she's got social media. One of these kind of people said, well, you're not looking after your mum, just saying that it's they don't like it.
Should we read them there?
I just call them out. You mentioned baby session. And I'm going to be it's anti-Western, anti-white, and you know, like, people don't like me saying that because they're insane, but it's
Hi, General. They call it practice break.
Community members, you want to remember the community bringing the kids out, you know what I mean, and I'd be the first person to beat down what I look so like, there's no saying that you said that's what it's I'm not saying but it's the same, not everybody is like that, otherwise I would say all that, they're not, so not all white people, but that's simple. Them kind of words, my party, we don't believe in it. We don't want people to say it. And any kind of word like that directed towards patients, it's simple. I'm not going to go around the corners, I'll tell you straight. I'll get lots of grief. But you know, like, never come and talk to me, and I'm not the person who like starts calling you names. I don't do that. I want to be local. I actually did.
Just leave them one, because leave one for now.
Because of that, what they used to say about your company. You know what I mean? And I got a bit triggered, you know, which anyone can understand. You know, so what?
Don't like it. Firework.
Yeah, I know. The left is just not.
What? I don't know.
Well, that's sure. Otherwise, Lewis Harris, oh, he's green back, he's green back. I don't think you're saying before. We had a council.
They keep on about everything. You're so black and trying to offend people. You're not. I know, yeah. Should have. That's easy. Should have through all that.
Yeah, you should know.
If I was to call him out, oh, you mean
He said it only lasted 90 minutes, he's still going. 90 seconds, like, everything I do again.
It's a good one. Threw it over there.
Oh yeah, it's brutal.
Good lad. Good lad.
Maybe we just sort of.
Start on the younger ones. I've done football. Smoke, you can't see, you can't. We like
Busy after all that smoke.
every one of them has even stopped. Not age, what you can't get away with when they tell them. It's all what the police want you to do that then. They're the criminals, the police.
Yeah, they are.
I know. Joe down is busy. She wants to do something. She's doing it, right? So she pulled up at the side of the bank, been inside, got her money, and apparently there was a man inside the bank watching everything that was going on. She's got asked for 1,500. It wouldn't have been quiet, she's hardly quiet. Yeah, put your money in a bag, and she walked out to the car, and the guy was shouting out the bag, and he dropped 30 quid. So she's gone over for the 30 quid, they've snatched it out the bag, but she didn't even know. She rang me, she said, oh, that's something really strange in the house at the bank. A man, I've just got 30 quid, and I've just gone out to me, but now I'm housing you. I said, Christine, check your bag. Check your bag, check your bag now. So from there, I started it all off. And I was just tired, I was just running there as well. I mean, to be there. Obviously,
One person. Just one. If they can make one person spare, they'll make that. That's why we're all in.
I'll probably be arrested after
Well, the council signed up the flag was not Nixon every year. Going mad about it.
Well, I think it should have been about 99. It would have been about 99. It was a group of lads.
We should be here. We should be outside.
So the younger brothers were just doing what the older brothers were going to do. One of the brothers started up and he said, tomorrow,
We They should be under. You know what? There's been over 100 people at TV. We know what's okay. We're lucky here. We're not fighting them everywhere else. They're getting absolutely wasted. We're here with soft alley. We went through the world. Please ain't one with that.
It's a box ticket. It's a box ticket.
Oh yeah, every night. We have fireworks at 12 months a year. Yeah, one thing good about it, because most of them are Asian police and they turn up and they're like, they're Asian. Or actually,
On the day when they ran over the we could run them. We need to get have a short, have a short stick, have a short stick. Local crowds doing it. Would have been
If we get more independent,
Again, with money.
what's the only corner job? They run candidates later on.
I know what
You won't get government, Labour will be, we know this. I even went to meet Jeremy Corbyn out in Oldham everyone's in the car park. John, oh come over. I've got asked to join Tyler and I'm not the one party. But I engaged with them. Last week, I put them down. Don't engage with them. No worries, mate. What's your name? Right, thanks, mate. But wait, let's get that. You got your phone on you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just get Dorothy to.
and they're all wanting now.
Oh, yeah, sign me up.
How long you in here for, mate? You'll be having on me. We'll have a fucking ball. Squeeze. Make us You ever start singing when there's some blood?
Oh yeah, no, we're going to do this. Not too hard.
Have you read it?
What's it been?
Make sure you subscribe to mine. It's on that link there. NHPUK TV. Thanks a lot, mate.
I think it's thing we can. You see, we're like, heaven. You know, when your body's pure heaven. Wait for you, then. Oh, yes. The body's You're filming there, you know. You're in there.
Thank you, Stuart Rob. Chief Moody, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for joining us. Tony. You're not on his facing that.
It's mad that people are back on the left is real. There'll be 10,000 people watching on there. But it's peaceful and we're doing it. We just love it. Yeah, I don't like that. Well, it's good for the views, but it don't help nothing. And it gives them more ammunition to use against us.
Like we did at Fallowfield last year. Yeah, but the fly post needs the patches to come into Fallowfield. Really wide before the start. That's the rest of the juvenile left.
Well, I'm coming down like this tomorrow.
Good on you.
Good on you, lads.
Thanks, thank you, mate, thank you.
It's an early one tomorrow.
What was that?
It's early, it's 2 o'clock tomorrow.
Right. All right, lovely. I seen you riding up and down earlier on. So do you live local? Right. I bet your mum and dad and parents still want you on the streets on your own. You know, yeah. You know, and you know, like they won't say anything on the news. You know, they won't say, but there's antisocial behaviour at these hotels. V Lodge, I don't know if you know V Lodge on Middleton, going near where the big junction is, bottom of Blakely. Two incidents of banana. And we went down, Paul out the MPs and shut it down. And we got freedom of information requests that showed 41 incidents of antisocial behaviour coming from the hotel. But the news don't say that, the lefties don't say that, no councillor will say it, you know what I mean? It's wrong. If they would say something like that to me about the anthem, I might engage with them, but they don't, so it winds me up, then that's why I'm calling them all out.
No, don't brag. It's my
in a year, between 3 and 5 billion just for hotel bills, not for food, not for their allowance, just for hotel bills. They should do, 100%. Was this reported to police? Was it in the paper?
They said there was no further risk to them. It was a revenge attack. There was no risk to the public. How was there a risk to the public? That's a man. Our kids and women, I'm scared walking the streets.
No, I would be.
I want my
Was it the real one? Oh, the new Mustang, yeah.
Nobody ever going these places again. Don't give us the penny.
All of them prepared scouts and there was no threat to the public, and that was there on the canal. My granddaughter. Are you going to see her tomorrow?
No, Monday. I can't go tomorrow.
Snaps up normally, but the evil and the menace is there to do it. Now, this YouTube decided overcoming freedom. What I need to do next is I need to tell him it's good. That he's got the better YouTube Shared in between another thing. It's diminished of lower end of. Does that mean so if you say that is like, I don't think the other Joey, give me the case
I mean, that made me laugh. When the sold out Nats Temple flag, and they were calling it a Nazi flag. I thought,
Don't do that, get some roll, do the flag. I think we have the flag there.
This is like Shanker. This is like Shanker.
Oh man.
She's with that one with the glasses. Yeah, you see the one with the glasses though? It's been following her, the big one. That's her.
And this is
I'm gonna sex with you. steakhouse. She's going to take us all out for steaks. It's her birthday. I thought,
Well done, everybody.
Should be stood on the other side.
Sorry, Dorothy. Felt like falling over it.
Yeah, it's 10 to 2.
Right.
And I immigrate, I expect to continue there.
Get the 6 or 7 minutes later.
Yeah, Oldham. Oldham Grt. Everywhere there is a big I mean, it keeps up to one night. I was on, I think. I
I'll take it to Oldham, but they're not going to show locals. Do I know what all in there? I'll sit down
the anti-fascist, their headquarters, they're the government. Abandoned landscape. He went in there, didn't he? I don't think it was
Yeah, of course, they're good. A blasphemous band with the devil.
That makes me a little bit of crowd.
If you're going, it's an amazing story. That's why we rewind it. We're like, that's our guy! That's our fucking guy!
That's on the face.
out that flag, you know what I mean? They're fucking brilliant. I know, yeah. I said, it doesn't matter where you're from, it's the values in your mind that are prescribed to. Not a flag on your back. But I don't think that mindset is that flag, this flag. It means something. But that's what the lefties. Teachers are like, fucking stand out of line, fucking stop me. Yeah, exactly. You're like, fuck me, I'm not going to fool this guy. And you. I don't know, some like teachers, like my English teacher, I'm like, you fucking cunt. But the fuck was said that? You know what I mean? She did come for it. Yeah, but no, he didn't stand it. Everyone cries for the lefties, and then John says, they're wrong. It's like, no, that means wrong. Right is just always right.
Taking back his details out.
Have they?
No, what have they done?
Which kid?
That lad in my t-shirt on the phone with the anti-refugee flag. I don't know why they're doing it, I don't know. I think that's what he's doing. He's not that's what I overheard.
He shouldn't be doing it, no. Where is the lad on the bar?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know what I'm saying. Just on Facebook or something.
Or just saying anything that's not right. Yeah. You know, so they've got like the leftists for like teachers, judicial, you've got that kind of mindset where it's bad together. You know the argument on the ground on the left, I want to.
One of them.
You rat! We're gonna get you out!
Living it up on our wages.
We're taking details off that kid.
Who? Who's taking details? Who were taking details?
I just saw that lad in there. The guy who went past it. What? I don't know what they're doing. I think his parents are absent or something.
Won't say, John.
I'll give you a peg up.
Yeah, go on then.
I don't want these
No British values are marrying 9-year-olds, raping children. Why do we want those things? And nothing but white people doing that. We don't need it.
All right, John, did you check?
Yeah.
I think it's because he had that poster.
Enjoy your firestorm and it's coming to an end. It's burning with red.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Some good interviews, I hope. Dolly goes viral today. If not, we'll get her down next week as well. Or the week after, should I say.
Is that your last one, John?
22. Right, guys, I'm going. Yes, Tommy Trump. Hope you're all right, mate. I'll catch you all up next week. I'm supporting veterans in Trowbridge next week, down Bath at the PTSD camp. But thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I'll cut my video up later and I'll get some tasty bites out for you. God bless you all.
Especially the one with Dorothy Ward on.